Welcome to another episode, everyone. Spoety Face responds to Munchie B rather quickly. Apparently, he caught wind of the video that Munchie B did last night, where Munchie B came at Spoety Face for saying that he was wrong for the slippage of the tongue that he had about Drakeo the Ruler's killer there on one of those podcasts. And Munchie B said that Spoety Face was wrong for saying that he would kick it with Poetic Flacco outside of podcasting, knowing that Poetic Flacco has been denigrating Los Angeles gang culture and Los Angeles gang members. Spoety Face, again, is responding here to what Munchie B has to say, or had to say. Check it out.
Yeah, somebody just sent me something about the boy. I said, oh, cat, it jumped out the window, cat.
Oh, yeah, with the print shit?
Nah, hell no, I'm talking about boy Munchie, cat. I'm surprised I ain't on that, cat.
What, him and Flacco?
Nah, cut, diss me.
He dissed
410.
you?
410. I didn't believe it at first.
Nah, that ain't diss you.
Shit, 40 Crib, he said I'm caping for Flacco, and why ain't answer Whack 100 when he put the allegations out there, and I need to fire my page up. I've been sitting on it 4 or 5 days, waiting for me to respond. And
Huh?
somebody asked him, why you just didn't call him? He said, cuz said, he only need a call if somebody he respect or deserve it. I said, ooh wee, all right now.
What?
40 Crib threw me off. Threw me all the way off. Yeah.
But that's
Cuz
how
got a
Munchie
little
is, though,
Cuz got a
man.
cut water in his hand. So I don't know how many he had before then. I said, come on, Munchie. God damn, boy. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
his
that's how,
bombs away now, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
Like,
I mean, do you respond? I mean,
nah, hell no, I ain't respond. I ain't responding. That's what I was saying. Like you don't know how long I ain't been on my page. I ain't responded to nobody. Like, what are you talking about? You could have just called me, bro. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, clearly, why would you believe anything that come out of Rat No Honey mouth? Why would you believe anything that come out of his mouth, bro?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I think he gonna regret that. I ain't gonna lie, but
But Munchie don't, that's how Munchie is, man. Like, oh, well,
Mhm.
niggas should know that.
Oh yeah, they ain't tripping. I'm just throwing it back.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I gotta check that out. I'm lost in the sauce.
Yeah, he lost to the sauce. Go get up on that, man. Get you some content, homie. I ain't. Hey, listen, on 40 Crip, I'm not about to keep doing your job and I ain't getting paid, bro. I'm trying to tell you this shit. Man, homies, I'm not about to do your job and come bless your platform because I can't be the narrator in it, you know what I'm saying, in the research. Come on, kid. You know what I'm saying?
This
Come
nigga
on,
right
kid.
here, boy. This a
Come on,
cold nigga.
kid. I'm just saying, cuz. I gotta tell you about it.
Cause I'm a real homie gang. Like, goddamn.
Go get your content up, bro.
Y'all
You know,
niggas, boy.
I'm trying to give it
These,
to you before Gangsta for YouTube and all that report on it. They already did it, so I don't think they did it yet. Cause
Too late.
he told me to go fire. I got an answer to him. Fire my channel up. I
yeah, but he
said,
said this on his show, no jumper.
nah, cuz set that on his cuz
Oh,
14.
yeah. Cub be tripping. I gotta go.
So when he said that, the first thing come on my mind, cuz access granted, you know what I'm saying? You ask, you shall receive.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't
Wow.
know. I said I don't know why. I don't know why you would believe anything that come out of Whack mouth though. Like I don't know if he was loaded. 'Cause he was definitely drinking. I'm like, bro, you tripping, dog. But we gonna give you what you want. This what you want. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's crazy, man. I don't get it, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, so Spoty's not saying a whole lot right now, but he is implying that he has something up his sleeve, right? He's saying, he granted access and, he opened the door. And that's what you want? Okay, we're going to give you what you want. Talking about Munchie B again, apparently. And I don't know. I'm assuming he's preparing a response or he's preparing to do something or say something, expose something or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he's sort of going around it, but that's what he's saying. That, okay, you want to do this? All right, you open the door and all of that. So I'm assuming sooner or later he gonna fire back at this dude, at Munchie, and and expose some other, possibly all sort of stuff is gonna start coming out between these two individuals. They were just friends, and then this happened. This is what's been going on the internet, though. Individuals get into it all of the time. Individuals who were cool, individuals who were doing podcasts together, etc. And and then something happens on the internet, something is said, someone takes umbrage to it, and the next thing you know, these two individuals are going at one another after they were just cool for so long. Not just talking about Spoety Face and Munchie B, talking about other individuals we've seen this happen to even recently. But apparently this is happening now, playing out before our eyes, because Spoety Face is saying he gonna fire back.
And but I mean,
yeah. Then he get mad because he said he got mad because I went on Dejan part to a day in LA with Tam and Dejan. They invited me to come back over there. I lost the bet to him. I just came and paid him his little push-ups or whatever. We had a little bet about the YG, how many albums, how many units he was gonna push or whatever. I lost.
yeah,
So
I
I gave
seen
him,
that.
I went and gave him his push-ups and stuff, but he came up and I guess he got mad at me for saying, stating the obvious. And to be real, I could have said a whole lot about money. I didn't cover it. I let it live. I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? All content to me ain't content. I'll be passing him about it. But he got mad at me that I told Dejan's Paul said he not a street, but he wouldn't think that somebody that considered that snitching what Munchie B did. And I said, I'm not talking about him, but I will give you an example. And this everybody knows this, bro. If something that comes out your mouth and a person has to take a plea agreement with that or go to trial, get convicted on that, bro, you're considered a rat. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. If it's not like on a wiretap, like you unknowingly like on a wiretap, then you might got some wiggle room with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Phones tap, they not known. But if you get on a recorded call, bro, are you saying something in the public knowingly, bro, and they use your statement to get anybody convicted or you have to take a deal, what is that considered, bro?
Yeah.
I thought that was common knowledge. No, tell
hmm
me, no, tell me am I wrong? What is that? If I use your statement or anything that you said, bro, against someone that get them to make them have to take a plea agreement or, you know what I'm saying, get convicted in trial, what is that, bro? What are you considered to the streets?
All right. I mean, that's how we gonna look at it. You already know, but everybody don't look at that shit the same,
It,
man.
now, it has to be to look the same. Like, unless you got caught on a wiretap, man, he did.
I mean, yeah. So what Spoety Face, of course, is referring to, for those who may not know, is again, Munchie B, made some statement on one of these podcasts about he has a drink with Drakeo the Ruler's killer every day. Apparently, the federales went to No Jumper to speak with Munchie B over this statement that he made on one of these podcasts. And Spoety Face is saying that if someone were to get locked up for the statement that Munchie B made on the podcast, and that is the statement that got someone locked up. This is hypothetically speaking, of course, because his statement cannot get anyone locked up. He never even said a name. He never said who the person was that he had this drink with every day. You can surmise who he was referring to, but no one knows exactly. The police certainly do not. Nevertheless, Spoety Face is saying that would be considered snitching by Munchie B, on Munchie B's part. If someone got locked up for the statement that he made, the slippage of the tongue that he had, he just misspoke on one of the podcasts. Some people saying that he was drunk, this and that. I don't know. It happens. I misspeak with my channel all of the time. You doing podcasts, you telling a story, or you getting interviewed. It happens. You get passionate, you start talking, and you end up slipping up saying something you probably shouldn't have said. You end up going too far or what have you. Munchie, of course, is saying that's not snitching, they can't use hearsay in court. He had said when he was responding to Spoety Face last night, and that, basically he was disappointed that Spoety Face was saying that basically that like what he did could be considered snitching if someone were to get caught up for it. But as I said, that's pretty much, that's what it is. That's exactly what would happen. If someone went to jail based on someone's statement, whether they were deliberately trying to get this person incarcerated or not, that's not going to matter to the powers that be. People are going to say, it was your statement that got him locked up. That's bad. That's it. But again, no doubt in my mind, Munchie B was not trying to do anything, trying to get anyone locked up or nothing. He just misspoke. But they were just speaking in hypotheticals. Spoety Face and Dijon Paul, and Tam and Munchie B. Well, he didn't like it.
That to me too, like, bro.
Okay.
But so my whole thing about the Munchie shit is like, I ain't never even called Cuz a rat. But if anything you say or do, if it's used in a court of law, bro, to prosecute somebody, and they get booked for it, whether they take a plea bargain or they get found guilty, bro, you know what that's called, dog. You feel me? To be honest, I'm like the one of the few niggas that didn't even speak up on it. Like he getting mad, and then the nigga gonna say, I don't know, cuz gonna say something like towards like, oh. Cause niggas asking like, why you just didn't call Spoety? Like, if you thought what Wack was said was true, like, why you just didn't call Spoety? And then they niggas say like, oh, well, nigga didn't answer it. I mean, he said, well, silence mean confirmation. Silence mean confirmation. What? Like, nigga, I ain't even got on the net, nigga. When the last time I dropped on YouTube a month ago? Like, what are you talking about, bro? And then the nigga gonna say, oh, only call the people who deserve it, or I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, so that mean Adam 22, you feel like the same nigga who did all the bullshit and had niggas and bullshit and still got the police up there and laughing about it, the nigga that tell you he's going to tell on you. The same nigga that wouldn't put $1 on Young and Hefe book because he said he gotta see what's going on. The same nigga that who said he's gonna tell on you, he gonna let these niggas in. He deserve a phone call, but you can't. That shit to me be baffling, cuz. Like I ain't even got into. I'm gonna make a video about it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm like, wow, these niggas got their priorities fucked up, cuz. Dead homies, nigga. Like, oh wait, and then the nigga, then the nigga gonna say, oh, that's bunk because I said if a nigga want to have an opportunity, if a nigga have an outside work relationship with Flacco, that's on them. I don't really care about it. I don't care about it. But if you a street nigga, because he said, oh, no, basically no street dudes should deal with Flacco. So I'm telling him, if ain't no street dudes gonna deal with these dudes, you gotta play fair, bro, because that mean you can't, niggas work with pedophiles, niggas work with all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be interviewing niggas, all type of shit that ain't no business, 50 yards and all type of shit. So you get
Man,
mad that you into it with Flacco now, so you don't want nobody to fuck with Flacco. I
man,
get it.
don't no one
No,
nigga tell no nigga who they can and cannot talk to,
yeah,
gang.
that's a fact. But let me land for a second. He specifically mad that I'm saying I said
Spoety said, let me land. He trying to get this out. Well, you just heard it. Spoety said he going to make a video about it. We figured that. He was alluding to that early on, that, he opened the door, he granted access and etc. Okay, he going to give you what you want. I could have said a lot more. I could have exposed a lot more, etc. I still don't see Spoety Face. He seems to be a loyal type of individual. He only going to come at you if you come at him, and he still don't even come at some people. I used to come at Spoety Face a little bit. He took it like that, and he had never responded to me. So, he just don't be getting into all those beefs and all that like that on the internet. He had a couple situations, of course, we all do, but apparently now he's about this. I still don't see him, like I said, making a video and just going in on Munchie B or exposing what he may be able to expose, or like he's alluding to now. Like I could have said a lot more. Okay, I'll go there or whatever. You open that door, but I still don't see him just making a video, just going, because Munchie B didn't even go at him like that. He did say he shouldn't have been kicking it with Flacco. Well, I don't know. Munchie B did say that That's why LA is looking bad now. That's bunk, that's trash. You talking about you'll kick it with Flacco outside of podcasting after Flacco is snitching on these videos, etc. So it depends on how you look at it, I guess. Some people can say that was kind of some strong stuff to come in Spoety Face with. But I don't see Spoety Face just, but hell, what do I know? You know, maybe I don't know, but he just said, we'll see. He just said he's going to make a video about it. He hasn't been on his channel in a while, as he just alluded to. They took his channel. It was doing good. It was blowing up. Who knows where he'd be by now. He probably just got funny. He still tried to make his comeback on his other channel, Spoetic Justice. And it wasn't taking off the way the other one had started just, blowing up overnight. So he probably just had to take a break. Like, man, these dudes done took my channel right when I was blowing up. These old haters, these weirdos, that took my freaking channel. I'm cool. I'm cool on YouTube. These dudes weird, or whatever. Or plotting or planning behind the scenes. Who knows what he's been up to. But it looks like now, it could be totally different as to why he hasn't been on his channel for some time. I don't know. Nevertheless, looks like Munchie B may have drawn him back out. Look like Munchie B about to have him back on the channel now. If nothing else, he just said he's going to make a video about it. So it's the first time he's talking about making a video in some time. Look like Munchie B may have woke him up.
That I don't have a problem with niggas having a relationship with Flacco street dudes. I say that be simply this. If you a street dude, you know you ain't supposed to be telling them nothing because you know it's get down. You know the antics and shenanigans and how you run this content. You know us, that's like even being a street dude. We know how to separate that life when we come in the house. When we come in the house, we ain't telling wifey niggas this slid. Not that I ever did nothing a day in my life before it, or nigga ain't telling moms or sister. Nigga ain't doing nigga leaving that in the streets. You get what I'm saying? So niggas that's running their mouth, that's on them, bro. You feel me? If a nigga say, no street nigga should deal with Flacco, nigga, no street nigga should, nigga, you're not gonna get nowhere in life. You're not gonna go nowhere because that mean everybody who got a real job, bro, nigga, all these niggas is all type of shit. In any type of industry, the entertainment industry, football, all these niggas be bullshit. All these niggas be bad. Everybody that did something, everybody that got a pass. So that mean you can't fuck with nobody, bro, but street niggas, real thorough street niggas. He the same nigga that was interviewing PC Baby Diddy though 2 times. With nigga with PDF charges, you talking about that's bunk.
Fuck all that. Kill cuz. Fuck all
No, I ain't
that.
doing all that. I ain't got a problem with him that bad. I ain't even mad at it like that. I just be trying to understand.
Hey, Spotty, I ain't talking to you. I'm just out to blur shit, man. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Kill cuz.
yeah. I don't want no harm run to the brother, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just niggas be sounding dumb when they talk, bro. Like you went to it with Flacco, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want nobody to fuck with him. I mean that's on you, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't teach his own, homie. Teach his own, you know. But yeah, shout out to him. He wanted content, so he definitely gonna give us some content.
Man, don't do him like that, guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the old Macintosh, man.
All right, there you have it, man. Spoety Face. He said he wanted content. He's about to go ahead and fire up the content. So we'll keep an eye on it over here on the Inside Story with me, Damian Porter. Sometimes we get a little messy over here too, I guess. All right. We'll keep an eye on it and see what Spoety Face got to say. He said he's going to make a video about it. We'll see what he's going to do in his video, what he's going to have to say about what Munchie B said. I don't think, again, it's going to be that bad. I don't think they, as he just said, no, I don't want, it's not that serious. But he just want to say something, apparently. He want to clear the air, defend himself. Munchie B told him to do so, man. Make a video and answer this and answer that. I don't know what he's referring to when he said that because he didn't answer the allegations about whatever Wax said. I'm not sure what allegations he's referring to. I didn't catch that part of Munchie B's video. But apparently he said that. So Spoety Face, as we can see, he said he's going to fire it up. He opened the door and he's going to fire back at him. He did just, respond some, justify his actions some, if you will, saying, yeah, you kick it with Flacco, you can kick it whoever you wanted to kick it with because, You did an interview with DC Draco twice, Munchie, and he has allegations, etc. And that other individuals are not on a stand-up, and you're going to end up, doing business with them. You can't X out everyone that might not be stand-up individuals if you're trying to make it in whatever industry or whatever. It's Spoety Face's point. I don't know. What say you? Let me know what you think in the comments. That's Spoety Face. Shout out to Spoety Face, my nephew. Shout out to Munchie B as well. I'm sure these two brothers will get it together. They've been cool for a long time now, and so I'm sure that will continue. I don't know. Spoety Face had a lot to say about Adam right there as well. Adam of No Jumper, Adam 22. Some of the things he believes that he has done or what have you, and said Munchie B called him. So why you can't call me? That's, yeah, well, because, Munchie B has said, Spoety Face, as Spoety Face just said, he didn't have that call coming. He didn't deserve a call. Like, I'm doing content on it, Munchie B. I'm doing a video on what I have to say because he doesn't have a phone call coming from me. So Spoety just said, well, so Adam got a phone call coming. Whenever he does something, you'll call him, go back to No Jump and all that, but call him after everything he's done, laughing in your face, sending the police up there, what have you, but you won't give me a call. So we'll see what happens in a response. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free, people.